That is one of the things we're trying to do here is get some enjoyment back into farming, right? The only way we're going to appeal to a younger generation or continue to keep our children on the family farm is it has to be fun. And we've done that by allowing them to have some skin in the game. You know, if they're invested in this, not just financially, but emotionally. So now they can come out and they can see their own cow. That cow has a name. You know, it almost becomes a friend to them. They're just checking up on them.
We really enjoy just having our space, being able to raise our kids out here where they can literally roam wild and just enjoy life. They're not cooped up in a backyard and we have to worry about traffic. They're out exploring and playing with the piglets and trying to catch a chicken. And it also, yeah, just teaches them responsibility. They all have chores like washing and collecting eggs, and they help us in the garden.
Gucci? Cool. Hello, I'm Kaycee Robinson. I'm 27 years old and I live in Grand Prairie, Alberta. I'm actually originally from Merritt, BC, so I grew up in a pretty small town and a lot of my friends lived on farms. Myself, however, I was always stuck in town and kind of wishing and dreaming about having that future for myself, and up until this year that wasn't possible, but I'm very grateful to finally be out here. I've got 10 beautiful acres of land, a couple critters already, and yeah, it's definitely been interesting over the last few months getting everything set up. So career-wise, I'm a certified personal trainer as well as a certified nutrition coach. So I do online coaching with clients all over the world. So I actually just recently heard about regenerative farming through my friend Kelsey, and he was actually putting together something with some very bright individual to really kind of go over what it really entails and what it looks like. And I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to learn a little bit more for myself, see how I can work that into my farm, into my property. So I decided to jump in and join the project. So I'm excited to learn and bring what I learned back here. We are here at Becky and John's farm. It is Stone Post Farms. I have never really seen this kind of operation before. I don't really know what I'm getting into yet, but overall I'm just really excited to dive in there and just learn, because this is something very out of my realm and this is their world. This is what they do for a living. This is what they do, for their family. And I'm just excited to kind of learn what it is they do and why they really do it. So yeah, I'm just excited to get in there and just, absorb everything that they can share with me. Hello, hi, Kaycee.
Nice to meet you, Becky.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, John, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. So tell me about your farm. What exactly do you do here?
We do grass-fed beef, pasture-raised chickens, pasture-raised turkeys, free-range eggs, and we have a few beehives.
Wow, that's pretty different. I've actually never seen beehives.
Yeah, we felt there was kind of a nice addition and really helped with like the pollination and kind of a nice complement to our rotational grazing and that we do with our cattle as well as our poultry and our pigs.
Oh, wow.
The chickens, the pigs, and the cattle all graze over the same land, not at the same time, but we try to mix it up.
They also have kind of their own like unique qualities. So like with the pigs, they're a little bit more useful in terms of where it's compacted because they're able to root up everything.
Yeah.
Whereas the chickens will run over and they're really good at kind of really concentrating like nitrogen and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And then the cows, we do kind of fast moves throughout our pasture, and it's just a good way to eat things down, trample it down, and then also add their manures and stuff as a fertilizer.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So can you show me what it is that you do?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah? Okay,
Come on.
cool, I'm excited. So what benefits does regenerative farming have for the land and the soil?
So when we first started farming, we really wanted to focus on like improving the land, improving our knowledge, and just making a better ecosystem.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of how we fell into regenerative farming, is always improving, using the animals to improve our pastures, improve our haylands, and also just to have nutrient-dense food.
We try to focus on growing as much forage as we can all the time. So the more plant matter you grow above the ground,
Yeah.
the more roots you have growing under the ground, and that's putting carbon back into our soil,
Yeah.
and feeding the soil biology.
As well as it's helping with like moisture retention, as well as like in wet years, it's holding more water instead of pooling and running off.
Yeah.
And in the dry years, you know, we're still seeing really good growth. And then kind of another factor we've started to really notice is just the biodiversity we see on our farm.
Wow. Okay, we're wrapping things up here at Stone Post Farms, and we had such a great day. I learned so much, especially about rotational grazing. I think my favorite part of the day was definitely moving the cows, also watching everyone else step in cow poo. That was great as well. We're on our way. So just getting ready to have a quick bite here, but I'm kind of just reminiscing on this whole experience and, you know, the little takeaways from everywhere that I've been. So what really stood out to me at Becky and John's was just how lush the grass was. And then just seeing all the different animals too. We did a cattle drive, we moved some cows, which was a whole new experience. They had a chicken bus, which was honestly a first time experience too, right? And it was just really cool to see how they had everything set up and to learn about how they move their animals. You know, no use of tractors, anything like that. So all just by hand. So really hands-on and just a really cool experience. It really just kind of goes to show what kind of a benefit this can have. And I definitely think it's something that I'm going to be, you know, utilizing at my small scale farm here. So I'm excited to get some electric fencing and get to work.